Good afternoon. We're down here today. I'm going to go over the different parts of the circular saw. It's a framing, ripping saw. Go over the different parts of it. The parts, like on the safety videos that we have to go through before you can use the saw, I'm just going to go back over the different parts of it. This is the stationary guard, which is the upper guard. And this is the lower guard, and it rotates when you push it through the stock, the lumber that you're cutting. Back here or up here on front, right here is where you can bevel. You can twist it, get it to the angle. Say if you wanted a 45-degree angle, you would put it and then lock it back in, and it's ready to cut 45 degree. Another safety thing on this is you'll notice in the video when we do the safety video in the classroom that it always says use 2 hands on the saw. So you have the back handle where the trigger is. The trigger's right here. And then you got the front handle. You're always supposed to have both hands on the saw at all times, because if you got it like this and kick back, it get your other hand. Another feature on it is the depth. You see the blade here, see how much blade you have, and if you loosen this up over the lock, and then you can adjust the depth according on what kind of material that you're ripping or cutting. You can use this as cross-cutting or ripping. Cross-cutting, I'm just going to take this little piece right here. Cross-cutting is going across this way, across the grain. Ripping is going with the grain. So that's the difference in the cuts. Also, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to change the blade on this. Make sure it's unplugged. And one thing that I forgot as far as safety is the glasses. Always have your glasses on. So I'm just going to show you how to change the blade real quick. This one here, this particular one has got a lock right here. It's the shaft lock, which when I push it in, or it rotates, and then it locks when I push down on this button here. So you got to hold that button, make sure it's locked, and then you take whatever size. Most of them has got a wrench with them, most of your circular saws. But this one here is a 9/16. So you just undo it, pull it up. This part right here on the saw is your shaft. That's what it goes on. And the diameter of that, what is called is the arbor. So that's the diameter of the center of the blade. So just to put it back on, you got to make sure the teeth are always pointing towards the front of the saw. And then you put your little lock piece on here. If you look at the shaft, see how it's oblong? Got little flat spots on it. So the keeper that holds that on there to keep the blade from coming off, it's shaped the same way. So you always got to make sure you have that on there that way. And then you just put the bolt back in it. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Same thing with the lock. You got to make sure the lock is down so it won't turn on you. So it's locked in, and you just snug it up. Make sure it's somewhat tight, and then you'll be good to go. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and the different parts of the saw and how to change the blade.